Do you like explosions? Some fireworks. What if we make a squad in which our own mech explode? Wait. Yes, that's the Hazardous Mechs. A lot of action, but they will die without the Viscera nanobots, passive, mech healing when they deal a killing blow, which is also the achievement. These two are very easy to do on Detritus or on Unfair with many Vec, but that's the tricky one. Finish 4 Corporate Island without a mech being destroyed at the end of battle. Yeah, I did that in one run 2 years ago, but now it's time to revisit them again on Unfair. And yeah, I cannot guarantee the safety of any pilot. Abe could be helpful, but I'm going to go all in on my fun. So that's high risk, high reward, I guess. We'll see how it goes. As usual, getting Prospero, Ghana, or anyone on the Brute is the smartest idea to balance up the squad, but I like this. Yeah, the chip upgrade is +1 damage to both, and Abe would not work at the same way. But of course, Mafan is very weak after the attack, so whether we kill an enemy or not, Mafan will still be on its own without his own shield with 1 HP. And yeah, that's not... Especially on Archive with fire, I didn't even check the other... I need to reset a couple of times, I think, to get the right starting point, because yeah, we're already in a horrible spot. And that's the problem with... Can you reach? No. That's the problem with the Hazardous Mechs. Very flashy, but if you try to play perfect, there will always be some casualties. So this time they just targeted us, so we are fine. And we could also do that, but with Mafan, this will mean, yeah, Mafan will die. So this, I wouldn't mind having Rosie actually, especially with Mafan, if we get her on the second or third, but of course, yeah, the priority would be to get Prospero over here on the Brute, so he can go wherever we want. Thankfully, we have one flying mech. The Brute is the weakest as usual, but we don't have a ranged mech, it seems. Technically, we don't have a ranged mech, but we have an aspiring ranged mech. So this is exactly the same pattern as the Steel Judoka ranged, only that this will jump. So I guess this is not a ranged, but it's a prime that aspires to be a projectile from a ranged mech, because that's what it's going to do. So if there are buildings in the way, just like with the Steel Judoka, they will get extra damage. The Steel Judoka at the first upgrade was buildings immune. We don't have that, so that's why I'm expecting to have to do many tries, and at least we don't have webbing. But I'm not too worried about webbing in this situation because we can still jump. But we have this aspiring projectile over here that I think it needs to go here. And then we have just enough to get that, which we cannot afford. So I need to play like this, which is not ideal, but there's not much else I can do. Also, this will set myself on fire, because the 1 damage is done here before. Let me test that actually. No, okay. So, for some reason, there's the different order, so this works like with the Vec. If you damage and push a Vec that's standing on a forest, it will not set itself on fire, but it would be nice to block over here. Instead, if you have a shield on top of the fire and the shield breaks from the damage, then the mech will be on fire at the end, because there's the damage and the pushing. It's a weird order, but yeah, the shield goes away here instead. The fire is calculated afterwards. yeah, the forest will set itself on fire. Yeah, it's a bit of weird decision, but does this fix the fire? I don't actually remember. It's been a while. Let's try. No, of course not. Well, I was expecting that. Can I? A bit worried about. We have the tanks later that can help us, but I'm a bit worried about the. Also, this is not like water. We'll add acid, and acid will be a problem actually to ourselves. So maybe the Tritus won't be as easy as I thought. But the acid will coexist with fire, so it's not working. I like to block. I don't need to kill these two at all, but I don't think I have much else to do. Yeah. I can block, ignore everything else. I think that's the best option. Maybe push this one back again. Maybe it will be targeted afterwards, but yeah, this is killing itself. I'm not too worried. I cannot keep all the pilots alive. And I think we are in a good spot. Yeah. Okay, now with the tanks we should be fine, but the problem is that we still cannot do that. Because Mafan will die. So yeah, that's a high risk, high reward. Also we can step on water, but yeah, waterlogged. Remove the fire, but we cannot do much, so it's better to stay here and heal. Or, well, if these were massive, like us, I could do the tank over here and push it into water after the action, but yeah. Not, I don't think I can do that. Let's just play it safe. I cannot keep blocking, unfortunately. So I can repair if I push this into water. But do I want to? Yeah, I need to... Oh, that's the issue, yes. That's the... Oh, okay, perfect. That should work, right? Yeah. Okay, so the shield, I was worried about fire, but of course the forest... we don't deal damage to the tile if we have a shield. So the shield, like the repair, if you repair on top of fire, the fire will go away. If you are shielded, it deals 0 damage, so the forest will not set itself on fire. Okay, so it's worked out. We can do this. And I guess repair in that way, but unfortunately we cannot block more. I would like to block more, so I would like to go away. It's a dangerous spot we are in. Yeah, of course acid on a tank 1 HP doesn't change anything. This is not doing anything. So now we can block twice. Okay, so that's the smartest, I think, thing to do, because this will only have 2 HP and especially it's not flying, so a mosquito would have been some trouble. Instead here we are fine. Now we can start thinking about XP. Of course I want Penny to get the XP, but I'm not sure that I will. Of course I'll spend 2 minutes just thinking how to get the most XP to Penny, but yeah, because she's already 6 against 2, so it makes sense to do it like this, and then be very careful not to die. I could probably do something better than this, but it's not so important. I can do this, I can do this. We get 5. Oh, it changed. Before the Z it was 2, 1, 2. Then I switched the order, and now Penny got 2 instead of 1. Esther got only 1. Interesting. Okay, so this went surprisingly well. Of course, the first turn is the big issue, especially with the tanks. Then, when you get the tanks, it's very easy. That's why I like the VAPs, that you can decide when the VAPs move on the Tritus, unlike the tanks. Although the VIPs do not push, but you can just move them away. Okay. Kill 7 enemies with bad repairs. I mean, I don't think I want to risk it, but this could be an acceptable mission, I guess. Could be. Let's do... The Mites is the easiest mission ever, so let's do this. I didn't check the map, actually. The map is a bit of an issue. Where can you go? Behind. I guess... Let's try to bait something over here. Oh, the Mites on Mafan actually could be a problem. But yeah, they deal damage themselves, so it should be very easy. Can I... Can barely survive that. Huh? Yeah, without the shields we'll be already dead, probably. Can I... Yeah. I don't actually need... I don't need the... yeah, I can just kill it like that. So I need to take care of just... Oh, I cannot kill this. I need to... Yeah, I need to worry about that one. I cannot do this. So I guess I don't have much of a choice. It's a bit wasted, but... yeah. That's the problem with pushing, always pushing, that now we get a bump. Let's see if this works out. I wish I could block, but yeah, I'm not removing the mites that way. Can I could use it to block. No, I need... Oh, wait. No one can deal with this. Okay, that's not as easy as I thought. So if I do this, yeah. You cannot do that. That's not good. This was supposed to be the easy one. I guess I can push with the nanomech. Yeah. Both of them, neither of them can get this one. With +1 movement, yes, I could do it. With Prospero +1 movement over here, it would work, of course. So I'm guessing I need to do this. It's a bit of a waste. But I don't have a choice. And then push that away. Yeah, if I do this, it will die. It's very unfortunate because it was perfect situation to push it into water, but oh well. At least we get a repair over here. And now we can... Yeah, and without the shield I think would be already done. Yeah. Because if the Vec are not in a cross pattern, then... Good old cross pattern that makes the ranged mech so powerful. Now we need to be careful not to have... well, they were in a they were in the same line, so... It would work without the building, with a shield over here. Could have killed both of them. Like a proper ranged. Also, this one really liked to stay close. So what should I prioritize? Definitely the mosquito. This one is very weak. And again, I cannot jump in the middle. I can do I cannot jump over here, especially both for the block, but this is perfect for this one. I just need to decide who I want to kill. Oh, who can I? Actually, yeah. So the map will be crucial. Our success will depend entirely on the map. In this situation, the leap mech cannot attack here, cannot attack here, cannot attack there. So yeah, cannot attack here. That's not easy at all. Actually, maybe I should just use my fan to kill this one. and do something else. How much HP do you have? Yeah, again, not having... The brute is stuck as expected. Also, if I move away, Mafan is dead. So this seems... of course, it's an easy turn to save to avoid damage, but what I do here will decide the rest of the mission. So I think this is the best move. Make it block, maybe. Because if I go there... Oh, I can just kill it, actually. Oh. Well, of course it's submerged. That's why we have extra mobility, I guess. So yeah, it's not a bad map for mobility, it's a bad map for this pattern. Like we saw on the Studio Dock, actually, I had to restart the perfect run because I didn't put buildings immune on the ranged mech because exactly of this pattern, so we got an unfavorable map. I think should be the same. So we have two options: to destroy this or to... the better move would be to leave this one with 1 HP instead of having one extra spawn tile later, but well, we got the XP, but also we got a matter of we got the mites, so this is the perfect way to get the mites off blocking. And now we need to worry about Mafan, actually. That might be an issue. Because of course Mafan cannot take self-damage, needs to repair. Hopefully this turn. So if I push this down, will block for us. I need to kill that and then I can repair. Okay, should be fine. And again, I cannot attack from there. Similar to the Janus Cannon, but the Janus Cannon was... the other brute from the Frozen Titans was stronger because it could push in both directions. Instead here it just get a bump, which is already annoying on the moths. Okay, that's the perfect situation. Yeah, and yeah, without the shield I think would be already had to reset. I'm actually surprised I'm not resetting, but yeah, it's not a bad map. I didn't even check the other islands because I was sure I had to reset. But it's not a bad map. So, who gets 19? Can you get more than that? Probably not. Too far away. I could ignore this one. Yeah, I get 1 more XP. I don't think it matters. 1 extra XP. I don't think I can kill everything, but yeah, I just don't want to spend all that time. That could be good, actually. That could be good. So I get the XP later. Is it worth it though? I guess. Yeah, I get 1 XP to Penny. I don't think it matters too much. It's better just to take care of one of them. So like this. Oh, it's not dead actually. Okay, that's trickier than I thought. Yeah, if only I had 1 extra move. 1 extra HP. I guess I can do the opposite, yeah. Oh well. Not getting the level up unfortunately, but yeah. Can I? Well, if I had the... No, I don't think I could kill it with fire. Oh well. Next turn. Yeah, the skills on the pilots are actually critical. So having +1 move, or opener of course, it's even better. Also I was considering Kai or Lejeune Morgan for the boost, but the boost also boosts the self-damage, which makes it even more dangerous than Mafan. I'm not doing Defend the Train. I prefer to try. Actually, the map is not bad. If we stay in front, maybe. So this will go. We could go very badly over here. We don't have many repair platforms. I'm not even sure if we deal 1 damage. If we attack, jump over here, we deal 1 damage to the tile. I think the repair platforms will go away. Should I risk it? So we could do these two. Train, I'm more worried about the train actually because of the self healing, but yeah, if we get all the Vec over here, there's absolutely nothing we can do. So at least it's not a high threat mission, but also there's ice, which means they can safely cross and go. Let's try. I'm going to risk it, even though I said I shouldn't, just to see how it works for science, I guess. But no mosquitoes, so I guess it might work with that. The scarab might be a big issue though. Can I? So, can I get? I'm trying to bait a scarab, of course. And due to be too easy to deploy on top, of course. Can I reach? Yes, I have opener. I can reach wherever I want. So no Vec can reach here because they're not flying and we are blocking them. Soldier Psion only 2. I haven't checked the turn order, is critical actually. So my idea was to step on one of these and then jump, but I don't think I can push much. Also, there's a building, so I cannot even bait them. I think here is the best option. Let's try. So if it was a projectile, of course I want to bait on an empty column, but in the case of the scarab, I don't think it would matter here or here. Yeah, they will heal. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I don't know why this is allowed. Use 3 repair platforms and kill 7 enemies. That's horrible. But we might, yeah. Do we? We might be able to do it. No. Yes. Maybe this is the problem. So if I do this, no, because I cannot. Yeah, that's the issue. We don't have Prospero or Henrico Anna, so I cannot just step. Also, if I had gun, of course, starting over here, it's not a guarantee that they were attacking me. So yes, that's the issue. We have got 2 in a line because they don't like going to the corner. So maybe the AI should be more, should consider this a 50-50. Otherwise, they always prefer to go here. But yeah, this is a map. Either you don't allow this map or you don't allow the preference because they're all in a line, which I guess is great with the Zenith Guard, but the Zenith Guard has many other problems. So hitting in a line is not the point. Now, can I get out of this without proper range? So with a range, you can just push one of them and then put your flying mech in the middle, push. Can I take care of this? I think so. No. If I started over here, I could have reached this spot and push it back. Instead, since I don't think I can do it. Since I started, yeah. Oh, of course he's dead. Because we don't have HP. Yeah. So this would have worked if... or... yeah, this is not enough. Okay, so this would have worked if I started over here, then I could have reached this spot, pushed back, I would be fine, unless, well, of course we would be dead because of that, of course. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why. Always try to get these, but Yeah, there's no hope. Because of these two buildings, so they were in the way. I don't think I have any other options. Because... yeah, I need the extra... so probably the extra mobility here could be more helpful. The brute is very weak, so I need some help. Maybe I can use my fun instead. But I really like the plus, the starting opener like this. Yeah, unfortunately it's not enough. Unless... no, there's this in the way. So if this wasn't in the way, I could maybe... could maybe do this. Yeah. No, because it's still... yeah. So without the Psion, this would be dead. And... oh, this is in the way, of course. Yeah. So without the Psion, we would reach this spot, but still we couldn't have been able to push. So that's it. There's no solution, I think. Well, it's too late now. Even if there was. Yeah, only thing we can do. Level up. Skilled. Oh, that's unfortunate. I just needed to start over here. That was the right. That's why I spent so much time. So I changed at the last minute. Instead, the first idea was correct. I could have pushed this later. Though I would have sacrificed the penny actually, so I wouldn't get this skilled anyway. I don't think it would have mattered too much. But, oh well. I don't know why I always try that. But yeah, it's clearly not working. And change colors. Oh, I didn't know it would pick that secondary actually. Interesting. So let's try to play it on the brute instead, but of course I'm not going to pick that mission when I know that the two buildings were in the way, so it's not just gambling at this point, hoping for some good rolls. But yeah, it was entirely predictable. Also now we have exploding, that will have some real fireworks over here with the moths, the tumblebugs. Yeah, not looking forward to that. I was considering starting on the Tritus because of the acid, but the acid means also some extra self-damage, so not sure if it works. A lot of webbing over here. Well, a lot of spiders. The spider Psion does not web. And we got some webbing with the repair healing thing. Let's try the mods. Yeah, I'm not even trying something different because I know that just bad missions. Very, very bad missions. Oh. Well, 1, 2, 3, so I guess this is the only reason, the only time I think it's a good idea to step back. Because, yeah, we can deal with more than 2 Vex sometimes, not often, but not always. But if we are stuck, there's nothing we can do. Okay. Well. That's a good opener. That's a very good opener. I actually want to stay closer. Yeah, will not add fire. I didn't even check. Yeah, I'm so used to. This behaves like range, so I don't need to worry. Usually with the heat sinkers, for example, we would be already dead because there's no way we can take care of that. But now we have, well, we don't have a ranged and a flying science, but we have the next best thing. And yeah, this is more important. I cannot do it. If I do this, I will lose. I guess I can save the building. Take 1 damage is not. I mean, we should be in a very good place. So I can repair this next turn. Not too bad. Of course, now the double damage is here, but this is only single target. So it's not as easy. Could do this. I can ignore it actually. I can make this one kill the other one. Or I can just... So if I... Now, turn order is important. I could make this one block over here, push and push, but it will hit me. Hit leap mech over there. So I think I want to do the opposite, right? 1, 2... Oh, it's attacking this way. I didn't even... I thought it was... Oh, it was attacking this one, okay. I thought it was attacking the building. When they are close, these kind of attacks, the beetles and the gastropod. So there are three types of attacks in the game. Also, who should I go for? I guess no one. And just stay here. We should be fine. So this will kill, and then we have 2 more. 3 types of attack, of course. Artillery, like this. Projectile, that's the easiest one to avoid, of course. And melee. Instead, melee like this, the triangle. But, yeah, when beetles and the grappling is slightly different. Still a melee attack, but the movement before, after, that's the issue. Okay, so now, can I... Yeah, I don't know, probably... Would be better still to have... a Prospero, or... But the usual, I don't know, I should have a name for those 3. But, well, Ghana, no. For Prospero Hurricane. I guess I should say Prospero. And you know, if I mean going through the Vec, not necessarily flying. Yeah, the advantage of Henrico 1 that we could add +1 damage from the start. Instead, Prospero is... reactor core from Prospero needs to go on Prospero. Anyway. Turn order. I could let this one die. I could... do this, kill. Yeah, I could let the shield go away. Oh, I cannot attack. Great. That's not good at all. So I guess I can move back. No, move. What am I doing? Move back here, then... Oh, I cannot. Yeah, now I cannot survive. Well, maybe Harold is not such a bad idea. Always come back to Harold because of the pushing. So it's the same pattern, but without the self-damage. Yeah. That's a problem. So that's why I wanted Mafan over here instead. So you can always attack. Of course, I can just kill one and take care, push the other. But I need to reset anyway. Let's see. I can let this one hit the building and then die. But I need to push this one away. I guess. Oh, it won't die, of course, if I'm going... Yeah, it won't die, it will just be pushed back. If it attacks first. So, I guess... the best idea is to play like that, then. So I can kill it. And then... can I... Yeah, it's still Mafan, so with Mafan I cannot do that. Well, even without Mafan. It will die from the bump, actually, so it's not a bad idea. Yeah, the brute is not as helpful, of course. The brute is not as helpful. So if I just do this... Oh, I can still make this one block, actually. Right? Move one back. Yeah. And then I can reply. That's the strategy. Losing the shield, but everything will work out fine. We are at the end. Yeah, just 2. But yeah, Mafan here is the better option. It's just that the brute needs desperately some help. So if it was for me on unfair, I mean on the advanced edition, I would have added Henry Cohen's or Prosper abilities by default to every brute. They're just so weak compared to the others. You can kill, but I don't care. Who gets the XP? Steve. Can Steve get the XP? Yes. If I kill it, I cannot attack again. Oh, I can get the bomb. Okay, we should be fine then. Let's see. If I get a bomb, oh? No, I will die, of course. Because the self-damage removes the shield and then... Okay, so I cannot... I mean, I can kill it, but I cannot get the XP to everyone else. I guess it's fine. Doesn't matter, so if I do this instead. I'm repairing, and... Yeah, I need to focus on Steve this time, but... I don't think... I think we could be stronger. Oh, great. Well, this is a better map because there are no buildings on this line, but still the corner without Ghana in front, that could be very bad. So if all the spawns were here, I could try, but yeah, like this, it could be a Vec over here. We cannot do absolutely anything. We cannot push it away. We cannot do anything. So, cannot do that. Oh, and you have to defend the train anyway, so... At least... Oh, this is the map where I lost because of mountains and the Psion. Should I go for... I don't know, I feel like the first one was the better one. Wait. Oh, yes. I don't know why. I read +2 health. I thought, why we can still. Even there was a bug that allowed Mafan to get. I mean, it's not technically a bug, but if Mafan gets some plus, well, actually Masochist it won't activate because it's only 1 HP. But if Mafan gets +2 HP, it will still remain with 1 because. Yeah, the 1 HP is always there at the end of the calculation. So Mafan could get some skills that related to HP, which of course they fixed it because they were wasted. Masochist will never activate because he always has 1 HP. Can I do this? I don't have a choice. I need to pick between these two. I don't know. Sometimes the roles are very similar. We get... stuff does not change too much. And also if... yeah, we needed gun over here instead to block. We are in the same situation that I lost a while ago. And I don't think we can do much about that. It's not looking good also. Yeah, now we see the power of the webbing. Yeah, of course. Yeah, this will kill. Opener is pointless. Luckily the moth targeted me instead. Oh? I cannot do much. This is not enough. Okay, so now I needed more fun. You can never tell when. Now we needed Mafan over here, would be fine. But yeah, if I do this, it won't fix anything. Yeah. So yeah, the webbing again, just too strong. Maybe I should have. I didn't start. I started like this in a stable mech because of this. because of being able to attack if I was webbed, so I could. With the buildings you cannot. But like this, it's not good. So I don't think, I don't think there's anything we can do. Usual webbing. If I had open air, of course, I could kill and push this one back. It would be fine. But even if I do, even if it was, this one was free, still not enough. Not enough to free the other one. So yeah, you can do this, but it won't fix it. So yeah, double webbing deadly again. Not a surprise. Not a surprise. Might do a bit of a speed run, I guess, to get through this first island. Tidal waves. Yeah, kill 7 enemies, but we have one less turn, so it's not easy at all, and we got the pod in the worst spot, of course. Oh well. So I think this is already lost. Oh, of course, now they don't have 1 HP. They have 2, so this is not going to work. Could do this. But, yeah, cannot reach. Cannot reach, so yeah, this is over. This will kill, but yeah, I can survive. I cannot survive. I can push this one away. Oh, also the pod will go away. So yeah, there's nothing you can do here. I'm changing the colors just to make you can see different runs at a glance. Tumbleback is back. Webbing again. Well, that's a horrible Psion. We cannot afford that. The other islands are not bad, but here we have the exploding thing, so I might as well risk go all in. Of course, we got the same. But you can see the difference with this is a very favorable map compared to the other one. Unfortunately, this will web me. Oh, no. Maybe I can. So if I start smartly, I might be able to avoid the webbing. Unfortunately, I cannot avoid the Vec coming on top of the repair platforms, so I don't think we will be able to kill 7. Might as well try. Also, will we pick the... I think this destroys the time pod before we can pick it up if we didn't have Mafan, of course. And here it is. The one that will kill everything, so I can do this only because yeah, I can do this anyway, but the leap mech only because I have opener. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. No, I could still do it. So yeah, I think he has 4. Don't remember if he has 4 or 3 movement now. But yeah, we can still do it. And oh, of course, now we cannot do anything about that one. Yeah, it's not enough. We need to sacrifice. Oh, well, sacrifice the pod. Or one of them. Yeah, it's not working. Not working. They with all their ties they could go, they just went near each other. The eye needed some things to avoid. Oh. I mean, I could sacrifice this one and block, but then how can I survive later? But so much for a speedrun. This mission doesn't allow us to get the first island, but I think the only solution that we have is this one. Without the spawn here we would be fine. Normally with just 2 mech I say just this mission is lost, but we still have a small chance, I guess, if we... This one is going to keep blocking for us, so there will be 1 less Vec. 1 less of us, 1 less of them, which is not favorable, of course. Maybe. Still 0 XP, so I'm just losing 1 star that I would use to sell him. But one less chance of getting a good perk, of course. Also, kill 7 enemies. I don't think we can do that. Well, we could use our friend here to keep destroying, but can you reach? Guess I can do that. It will die anyway, but we lose. Yeah, we lose the repair platform, I guess. Wait. Oh, it doesn't get destroyed anymore? I thought it did. Let's see. No, it doesn't. Okay. I thought like the mines would blow up. Instead, no. Turn order, almost helpful. Yeah, we needed to take care of both of them. Yeah, we still cannot do the secondary objective. Almost. Yeah. With different turn order, I guess. Maybe. I mean, I could still do this. Wait. Okay, this looks like a miracle, but maybe we can do it. Maybe we can get the miracle. Otherwise, just restart. Yes. So yeah, this one ended up being useful because you can see 3, 4, 5 and 6, but it's 1 less Vex, so we're playing on hard. If well, if we add 3 mechs, I guess. This is beyond unfair. Yeah, we can get that. But we don't. Yeah, we're not using the repair platforms, so almost, but not quite. Not quite enough. Yeah, we needed something else. Oh, I just needed 1 more. That's unfortunate. Just needed 1 repair platform. We could have won actually from here. Yeah, I wish they could come back online, but yeah, unfortunate. Very close, but also this would destroy the time pod, so I can complain that it's all the time pod's fault, but of course it's not. Nothing we can do. Oh well, almost. If only I could push the building like this. I guess I can let it play out to see what if. Yeah, it will die, but so if this grid resisted, I'm going to restart anyway if grid resist. But oh, of course, I have 0%. It cannot resist. Just wanted to see what it's in the thing. Wrong, not too bad. Guess I need to restart until I get a no. Kill 3 repair platforms, kill 7 enemies mission. Oh well, if only I skipped this mission the first time. I knew it was a very bad idea. It was an even worse map. Maybe you could have done it the first island, but I guess next time I'll do a bit of a speed run to get through the first island. That's how the Hazardous Mechs roll. Not much we can do if we don't get a good map. Island 1 is just too hard for most squads. We don't have the tools to deal with that. I need to reset a couple of times until we get a good archive, or maybe try the Tritus, which the acid should help a lot, unless we got 5 HP alpha deck, of course. This time I showed you basics, next time will be advanced lessons, I guess, if we can even do that. Oh well, thank you very much for watching.